Hello Internet, welcome back to our RimWorld series. We are dealing with some toxic fallout, which means that we are stuck inside, which is not great. We do need to expand this zone. And what we're going to do is actually create a wall here so we can have the airlock to keep a little bit of temperature in this room. I never did get around to building out the rest of this freezer and double walling it the way I wanted to. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that actually now. Cancel here. Cancel. Okay, shrink zone here. We'll build a secondary wall there. And we'll let Vaughn do that. So we'll have him go outside. We'll unrestrict his area. This again, the fallout means we have to micromanage things a lot more than we normally would. So like Vaughn will go out to grab bricks, and because we're trying to keep certain people from being too exposed to it, solar flare also really bad because it's going to put our foodstuffs at risk. We actually don't have any meat remaining, so we need to swap this to be able to use vegetation again. None of these are harvestable. Okay, this. Possibly some of this is harvestable. Looks like some of it is, maybe. Okay. Yeah, our food situation was already in a pretty precarious spot prior to this, and now I'm getting very concerned about my colonists. You know, I am a little bit of a fatalist, so my instinct is always like, oh my god, we're gonna die. I don't know if that's necessarily true. We never did change. Okay, first of all, unrestrict Pixie and Turtle. No, not Pixie. Kimmy and Turtle. They will go out and plant cut, and then when they're done with that, we're going to set them to no longer have such a high priority on plant cutting. No. Where are you going? Harvesting strawberry plant. I mean, I guess there is some up here I didn't see. So go ahead and do that really quick. And we're going to unforbid Whitlock. What are you doing, Whitlock? Wandering? Let's unforbid Whitlock as well. So he will go haul those goods inside. Solar flare is ending. Yeah, I mean, that's nice and all, but what about the toxic fallout? And how much are these? These are not really ready to harvest either. Really would like the hay grass to have gotten a full... Whitlock, what the hell are you doing? Hauling rats? No. No. Why would you do that? Actually, how rotting. Well, I thought maybe we could grab up some of the dead animals for butchering on our way back. Everything is dead in the map. No, Whitlock, don't do that. Please instead come harvest. Come haul potatoes. Sure, haul potatoes. That sounds fine. Also, Kimmy, stop planting. I just realized that's what she's doing. These are not harvestable like I thought they were. So we'll go back to restricting Kimmy. Oh, well, Vaughn, you stay in there. Kimmy and Turtle no longer need to be outside. Whitlock, you are our hauler. So you will haul the remainder. Haul these berries. And I forbid all the potatoes, but I don't know. We're going to run out of food. We very well could be looking at the end of the colony. I'm a fatalist. I do assume that everything is like the end of the world. But this looks not so good. I'm very concerned about our food situation. We have no animals on the map. Plants are all dead and dying. It's fall, so we're not going to get another harvest in, which means we're going to have to hunt all winter, which means our animals are not going to have kibble. How are we doing on kibble, by the way? No, just this kibble, please. Scroll down here. Just this kibble. 92. Solar flare. Psychic drone is ending. That's good. Actually going to unrestrict Whitlock again. No, you're not Whitlock. Unrestrict Whitlock. I want you to haul kibble over to the animals. If you would kindly do that. Go ahead and eat. Nope. Haul more kibble. Great. And then haul more kibble. Yeah, hate the toxic fallout. You know, even as a colony where we built pretty much under a mountain, it's still super, super terrible. I suppose we could set up hydroponics somewhere, which would allow us to grow some stuff. We still have mining to do, but it's in a restricted area. That's why they're not doing it. Why don't we set up a big hydroponic zone? It may be too late, but it would at least give us something to do in the wintertime. I have no idea how to make, what size to make a room for hydroponics. So we will allow this into our allowed zone. People safe, which will get those men working on mining. Might as well allow this as well. So that'll give them all something to do. That'll be Vaughn, Meerkat, and Whitlock that will mine. Make sure everyone is still locked inside, okay? Animals have food again, which is great. They should make pretty quick work of this, although Whitlock is absolutely terrible at mining. It's another rich steel vein. We went so long with no steel, and now we have 1,000 steel. I mean, on the plus side, if we get a raid, they're just going to die. I mean, no, they're not. They're going to make it to the base, and we're not going to be able to get into a defensible position. I guess we would just send them outside to fight. What is this? Why is this? It's desiccated. Do not touch the squirrel. I don't... Why would you bring that here, Whitlock? What is wrong with you? It was clearly rotten. Temperature in here, 30 degrees. Still toxic fallout. It's been 3.6 days. How are they doing? Let's look at who hasn't been outside. Pixie has not been outside. Trapped underground, -7. Yeah. Is everyone feeling that? Trapped underground. Turtle. Not Turtle and Kimmy, I guess, because they were out for a fair bit of time. We really should... Oh, man, I have nothing for them to do, really, either. I mean... Jeez, I just don't know. Let's look at our hydroponics situation. How big are they? I mean, they're pretty big. They require power, I didn't realize. I assume they need sun. Artificial nutrient bath for growing plants. Nutrients pumps must work continuously. The plants will die if power is cut. Of course it will. And we got a raid. Outlanders, they will prepare and then attack. They all have guns. I'm hesitant to turn on our generator, or our... I mean, I guess we do. Turn on our turrets. Let's unrestrict. Can they, if I draft them, can they move outside? Let's grab Whitlock because he's the worst miner. We can draft them and make them outside, but I can't make them trigger. Okay, so Whitlock, allow outside. Go flip the switch. And then once they start coming, we'll wait inside the butcher room. Inside the butcher room, we'll get Vaughn and Turtle and Kimmy. Now I imagine they'll die to our traps and then flee. But if not, we want to be ready. So we're going to keep an eye on our raiders. And as soon as they go to attack, we'll move into position. Because again, we don't want them outside in the toxic fallout. Very micromanagey the last couple of episodes. Unfortunately, they are beginning. Okay. Vaughn, you have the auto shotgun right there. Whitlock, you also have a shotgun. Why is this not on? Why are they not getting power? Power is on. 0 watts. I don't understand. Why are you not... Reconnect. Reconnect. Why do they not have power? Okay. Apparently we lost some conduit at some point. So not only was the geothermal... Also, I never connected this. So we have all this power. I bet there are people who have watched this series and been like, You know, he never connected his power. Does he not realize he didn't connect his power? So that sucks. All that time the geothermal was producing power, not even connected to our system. Wait a minute, that still doesn't make sense. Why would these be off? If the geothermal is producing power... Let's look at our power. Oh my god. Okay. I'm incompetent. Why are you guys not moving outside? Did I not reposition you? We'll put him with the pump shotgun here. No, because we don't want him immediately in combat. Well, they have guns. We want cover. So we'll put him at the corner. Then these two have rifles. We'll put them out here. Okay. And one down. Unfortunately, he took out all of our traps. So we're going to get into a gunfight for the first time in a while. Vaughn is immediately in melee combat, which is terrible. And they're fleeing, which is fine. He's dead. He's dead. He had go juice. Absolutely not. Unforbid the guns we'll take. So everyone can be undrafted. Whitlock. Haul the revolver. Haul the machine pistol. Vaughn, congratulations. You get to go outside today. So we're going to allow Vaughn unrestricted. And I want you to immediately connect to this blueprint. And then build these as well. And I don't really care about the corpses. Udo, best of luck. Fleeing in panic. Enjoy that, my friend. Colonist is idle. Pixie has nothing to do. Yeah, that's going to happen for the time being, unfortunately. So now we have geothermal connected to our turrets, at least. Although they're still not getting power. Why? Reconnect. I don't understand why they're not getting power. Power is toggled on. Needs 80 watts. We have 0 watts. He just connect... No, he didn't connect it. Okay, well, and now we have a freaking solar flare. Or was that old? I don't even know at this point. I'm so irritated by this toxic fallout. Vaughn, what the hell are you doing? Watching television. Okay, let's get a question. Let's pull a random question here from our program because I'm losing my mind. What would a world populated by clones of you be like? I don't know. Perpetual orgy, probably. Something like that. No, I have no idea. Probably pretty boring because I, by nature, am a pretty lazy person. Probably very suicide rich, if I'm being honest. Because although I am mostly okay and have been dealing with my depression appropriately, if there were a ton of me's, some of them are not going to be okay. And they're going to... Yeah. So, I don't know. Weird? Is that a good answer? It would be weird to have a world full of clones of me. We'd probably create a lot of art in the world. There'd probably be a lot of books being written, stories being told, things like that. But when it came to actually, like, I don't know, farming, I don't think we would be getting very much of that done. Let's build a wall. Nope, structure. A door. We can build an auto door, doesn't matter. Build the auto door. And then once we're inside, we're going to start building hydroponics, which I assume they still need light. I don't know how these work. So we'll build also a light, furniture, sun lamp. Okay. There. Because that's as far away as we can get while still hitting that edge of the tile. So that's something. At least we'll get some food growing that we can set up over the winter time. Vaughn, what are you doing? I really need you. You're praying. I mean, I don't want to pull them away. Building power conduit. Yes. How's your health? Toxic buildup. Yeah, well, if you just would get things done and then move on. Turrets are now on, so we will quickly have Vaughn switch them off because we no longer need them. And then we can, yes, you can grab the bricks. And then that is as far as he's going to be allowed outside for the time being. Whitlock, also, you should be inside. What are you doing? Moving. Where were you? What were you doing? There's a corpse. I mean, it'll rot away to nothing before too long. I see they immediately planted rice in it, which is fine. It's not like they're doing anything else, really. Meerkat and Vaughn are mining. At least they have some things to do. Pixie, you know what? You were struggling a little bit. I'm going to let you go outside. I don't know what I'm going to have you do outside. Everything is dying. We could harvest more plants. Why don't you, Pixie... Oh, he probably went and buried the corpses. That's what Whitlock was doing. Pixie, 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 Pixie. Why don't you just go for a walk or something? Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to go make metal? I mean, we'll let her do one. Just to get her outside. Trapped indoors. It should go away before too long. There you go. Stuck indoors. So we'll re-restrict her. So we got her out a little bit so she'll be less miserable. They're doing a great job mining. Let's go ahead and pull out more hydroponics. That should all be within the realm of this this lamp here. We'll eventually, I think, probably put the wall down here to fit a few more in. But for the time being, again, the goal is just to get something growing. Wow, they grow super fast, which is great. 280% growth. Unfortunately, we are out of meat, of course, and we're running very low on everything else. I mean, we have food. Why don't we set up haul orders on these items? No. Haul. And then we will turn Whitlock loose to haul those things outside. Actually, we should check his current state before we do that. Health, no issues. So we'll go ahead and turn him loose. Again, I'm real sorry. I know this is a lot of micromanaging stuff. And then we will just have Whitlock haul a bunch of this crap. Which will get it out of the base, which will make people less miserable. And also, you know, just is good all around to have. I assume that she can get access to these. We'll keep an eye on that. We got a ding. New research. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, so she can climb on them to plant. So that's good. Get these things hauled out of here. We'll keep an eye on Whitlock's health. Let's get another question because it's boring. What's your who is your favorite entertainer? Who is your favorite entertainer? Comedian, musician, actor, etc. Oh, refugee chased at Rainer's Folly. An evangelist named Mad Dog. Which is a great name for a evangelist. Being chased by pirates. Offers to join your community. So, in this situation, all we have to go on is his name and his profession. He's an evangelist, which I imagine means he has a high social skill. I already have people like that. If we get more people, I would like it to be someone who can take over cooking or planting from Turtle. So we're going to ignore this message, unfortunately. Yeah, these lights go out because for some reason plants need a resting period, which is ridiculous, but I guess maybe is a thing. I don't know. I always thought that was silly. We can harvest... How are you doing, Whitlock? You're fine. So we'll keep him hauling these chunks out of here. Any other chunks? No, everything else looks fine. Everything else looks fine. We're going to expand this zone even further. Okay. And then eventually we're going to pull out some of this Okay, yeah, definitely haul these out of here so we have more things. More tiles for us to put our actual stuff on. Should be fine. And... we'll build more hydroponics, I think, is a real priority as well. So I should have done this a long time ago, probably, because I feel like the hydroponics are going to be very valuable. So that's as far as we can go over and still be attached to this particular sun lamp. What we're going to do, we can't change the material until it's already built. Do wish you could do that before, because as soon as I build it, they're going to start planting. Slaver from people of the game is approaching. They are a slaver. They will hang around the colony for a few days before leaving. You can attack them, but that will anger their faction. I don't like slavers. So I'm guessing we could buy people from him, which is... oh, super cringy. Honestly, if they stay on the map and die, are their faction going to get mad at us? Whitlock, when you wake up, I would like you to go interact with them. Maybe we can sell a few things, or we could potentially buy someone that we could treat as a colonist. I don't know how slavery works in the game. If we could free them, I'm not sure how that goes. But we'll see about that. His name is Reindeer. It's a good name, just like meerkat and turtle. Animal disease is a plague. Fantastic. So now we have Whitlock that has to treat the animals as well. Whitlock, before you do anything, yeah, go ahead and tend to Muffalo first. That's okay. Oh, and Pixie should no longer get great medicine. I forgot about that when we gave her operation. Go treat the Muffalo. Hopefully the plague does not spread, although it very likely will. Let's talk to Reindeer. See what we've got. Mojo, he's a geologist for 980. Fortunately, we don't have enough cash to buy any of them, so no one's getting set free today, which is a shame because I would love to get an artist. Oh, he's pretty good too. He has a passion in a lot of stuff. Doesn't have a lot of great traits though. Surgeon, I mean, what's the point in looking at what we can't buy? I mean, we could kill them. Well, I mean, I don't think we could. There's so many of them. Show everything they want to buy. Insect jelly and pemmican. I mean, I have none of that. We could buy pemmican, which would help with our food situation. Although the hydroponics make me feel like we're going to be okay. We'll buy the pemmican. It's another way for us to spend some wealth, because we're basically buying food, which means we're turning wealth into edible products that will be consumed and then reduced. Male gender smiles with contentment. So we got a psychic soothe, which is really good. Animals. Who's sick? What is this? Pregnant. Okay, well, I don't know who's sick. It doesn't actually show who is sick. Health. Plague minor. Is it just the one? Okay. I mean, it's just the one animal. Let's mark some harvests here. And we'll turn the girls loose for that. Make sure we've turned off sowing in these areas. Turn off sowing. Are you harvestable? No. And sowing is off. Okay. Whitlock, you can head back indoors now. I'm curious if these traders will die and will give us some stuff. Actually, before you head inside, I would like you to haul the pemmican. Sorry, I know you haven't eaten yet or done anything like that yet. But, yeah, we would like to bring the pemmican in. Let's take a look at our wealth. History graph. Still going up every single day. Okay. Not great. It's not great. Let's turn these into, I don't know. Probably should have some heal root growing somewhere. But, yeah, we'll leave the rest for food. We'll just have one heal root so we can, Oh, we don't want to lock Whitlock back in because he's still hauling these things. Restrict. Yeah, he's still unrestricted. And he does have some toxic buildup. Okay, we're going to turn Turtle and Kimmy loose again. Sorry, my brain does not work. Once again, we're going to set their plant cut very high. We already have. So they should go outside immediately and cut these down, which will bring in the last little bit of food that we're going to be able to grab from our harvests. Unfortunately, toxic buildup has really screwed us this time around. What are you doing, Kimmy? No, don't clean outside. So they're good. You can go back inside. People safe, people safe. Whitlock, how's your health? How's your health, buddy? Pretty getting worse. What are you doing? Yes, haul the rice. And then I think we're going to leave you inside from now on. Do we have anyone else who basically hauls all the time? We could set him to hauling. Meerkat, you're unrestricted. And you are now our hauler. Haul. I guess we don't even need to do that because we can just tell him to go haul stuff. Haul. 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 And that should do it, I think. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys. They may not be here long enough to get a real build-up. But if any of them pass out, it might be free loot. Miner, 26%. I mean, it is building up. Oh, they're leaving. They're going to be fine. Never mind. Never mind. And we can reassign him to the safe area. How much kibble do you have in here? 160. We'll take care of that eventually. Oh, we did exhaust this, so what we're going to do is set up more kibble. So someone will go cook kibble. And, I mean, with the hydroponics, I think we'll be okay. They grow super fast. I didn't know they grew so fast, or I would have done this before. And made more of it. In fact, I think we'll expand this further. I don't know how roof works. I don't know if we have to leave columns behind. We'll leave one down here. Just in case the roof does need support or something. I don't know how that works. Kimmy, you botched our harvest. We need every bit of food we can get. Anyway, who is my favorite entertainer, comedian, musician, etc.? You know, I don't know that I really have one. There are people that I like a lot. You know, I like Chris Pratt in Parks and Rec. I liked him a lot. We're out of power. I guess hydroponics is using a lot of power. The sun lamp, maybe. Because this is connected now. Grid access, 6,950. Is this not connected? I'm going to lose my mind. It's not freaking connected. Vaughn, I hate your face. Oh my god. We never connected this. This was a thing in the last episode. I thought we... You know what? Wake up. I don't care if you're miserable. Go build this freaking power conduit. Can't believe it's not connected. We've had geothermal for what? 4 episodes? It's not been connected this whole time. No, you don't. You do not eat and then... You son of a bitch. Finish. Okay. Let's check our thermal. Okay. So this means that we're storing. It's connected to something with batteries. And it's filling up the batteries. So that's great. We're pretty close on excess, but it will go up as the windmills and things start to work more. I do think the hydroponics is really what's killing our power currently. We are running a lot of heaters as well. In fact, we probably need a heater in this room, which I didn't think about. So we'll go temperature heater, because otherwise it's going to get real cold in here and they're going to freeze. Vaughn, I hate you. I hate you, Vaughn. Assign, no restrict. Go back inside, Vaughn. Instead of constructing traps like an imbecile. 5 colonists idle. Yeah, well, freaking toxic fallout is ruining my life. How are the batteries doing? We're not going to have enough, I think, to last overnight. I don't know. We might. It is storing. I mean, 50%. Okay. Are there advanced batteries in this game? Maybe that reduce the likelihood of a event? We should assign new research. We have this thing up and running. Transport pod, long-range mineral scanner, hospital bed, precision rifling, multi-analyzer. Increase research speed, allow higher level research projects. Deep drilling. What is this? Deep drills for extracting resources from underground. Oh, I don't think I've ever... Some of this stuff is new to me. I haven't played in a long time. So I don't know what I should be doing, really. Let's research hospital beds. Seem pretty good. It's a moisture pump. I mean, we could make better rifles. Let's make the hospital bed. That'll give Whitlock something to do instead of pestering everyone else as well. Pemmican. We need more kibble. We need more kibble like now. What are you doing, Turtle? Harvesting rice. Yeah, she's going to be real busy with the food stuff, I think. So why don't we get... Who did we assign? We assigned Whitlock. You... Uh-oh. Cannot make kibble. Why? Why can't you make kibble? Can animals eat meals? Do we need meat? I didn't think you needed meat for kibble. I thought it was... one nutrition. Combining raw meat and plants. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know if they eat meals. I don't know what to do. We're going to lose our animals. I don't know what to do. I'm also out of time for the episode and probably for the day. So yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to do about that. There's no wildlife on the map. We could kill a muffalo. Could kill a muffalo, which would give us a lot of meat and would take care of the huskies and get us more kibble. We could start moving meals over there, because I don't know if they eat meals or not. I don't think they do. Whatever. We're going to figure this out another time, because for now, that's going to do it for the episode. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back with more. Sorry, it's been very micromanagey. I know I haven't been making the best conversation, but it's the toxic fallout, man. I got to manage it. It's been a full week already. Very frustrating. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more in the near future, and I'll see you next time.